Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, where I share with you some amazing books that changed my life. Today, I'm going to talk about the book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, by Robert Kiyosaki. This book is a personal finance classic that teaches you how to create wealth and financial freedom by following the advice of two different fathers, one rich and one poor. The author shares his own story of growing up with his biological father, who was highly educated but struggled financially, and his best friend's father, who dropped out of school but became a successful entrepreneur and investor. The book reveals the different mindsets and habits of the rich and the poor, and how they affect their financial decisions and outcomes. It also explains the concepts of assets and liabilities, cash flow and income, and why you should invest in assets that generate passive income rather than work for money. The book is full of practical lessons and insights that can help you change your perspective on money and achieve your financial goals. It will inspire you to take control of your finances and create your own destiny. If you want to learn more about this book and how it can transform your life, stay tuned for the rest of this video. I will share with you some of the key takeaways and examples from the book, and how you can apply them to your own situation. But before we dive into that, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thank you for your support. Now, let's get started with the first lesson from the book, The Rich Don't Work for Money. The first lesson from the book is that the rich don't work for money, they make money work for them. This means that they don't rely on a paycheck or a salary to earn income, but they create systems and businesses that generate money for them even when they are not working. The author learned this lesson when he was a young boy, working for his rich dad as an apprentice. His rich dad offered him a low wage of 10 cents an hour to teach him the value of money. However, after a few weeks, he realized that he was not learning anything, and he asked for a raise. His rich dad refused, but instead gave him a choice: he could either continue working for 10 cents an hour, or he could quit and think of another way to make money. The author decided to quit, and he started looking for opportunities to make money on his own. He tried various ideas, such as selling comic books or collecting golf balls, but none of them worked out well. He then came across an opportunity to buy some used comic books from a friend for $10. He realized that he could rent them out to other kids for 10 cents per day, and make a profit in no time. He set up a small comic book library in his basement, and invited his friends to come over and read them. He charged them 10 cents per day per comic book, and soon he had a steady stream of customers. He was making more money than he ever did working for his rich dad, and he was having fun too. He was so proud of his achievement that he decided to show it to his rich dad. His rich dad was impressed by his initiative and creativity, but he also pointed out some flaws in his business model. He asked him what would happen if he got sick or went on vacation. Who would run his business then? He also asked him what would happen if his customers got bored of his comic books or found another source of entertainment. How would he keep them coming back? His rich dad then explained to him the difference between working for money and having money work for you. He said that working for money means that you exchange your time and energy for a fixed amount of money. You are dependent on someone else to pay you, and you have limited control over your income. You also have to pay taxes on your earnings, which reduces your net income. Having money work for you means that you create or acquire assets that generate income for you without requiring your active involvement. You are independent of anyone else to pay you, and you have unlimited potential to increase your income. You also pay less taxes on your income, because it is considered passive or investment income. His rich dad then gave him some examples of assets that make money work for you. Businesses that do not require your presence. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, royalties, intellectual property. His rich dad told him that if he wanted to be rich, he had to focus on building assets rather than working for money. He said that the rich buy assets, while the poor buy liabilities. He said that assets put money in your pocket, while liabilities take money out of your pocket. He also told him that most people are trapped in what he called the rat race, which is a cycle of working hard to earn money, spending it on liabilities, and then working harder to pay for them. He said that the rat race keeps people from achieving financial freedom, because they are always chasing money instead of creating it. He said that the way to escape the rat race is to increase your financial intelligence, which is the ability to understand how money works and how to use it to your advantage. He said that financial intelligence consists of 4 skills. Accounting, the ability to read and understand financial statements. Investing, the ability to make money with money. Marketing, the ability to sell yourself and your ideas. Law, the ability to protect and increase your wealth. He said that by developing these skills, you can learn how to identify and create opportunities. How to leverage other people's money and time, how to reduce your expenses and taxes, and how to increase your income and assets. He said that the ultimate goal of financial intelligence is to create passive income that exceeds your expenses, which means that you don't have to work for money anymore. You can then use your free time and money to pursue your passions, help others, and enjoy life. He said that this is what he meant by being rich, not having a lot of money, but having a lot of freedom. He said that being rich is a choice, not a circumstance. He said that anyone can be rich if they are willing to learn and take action. He then challenged the author to follow his teachings and become his student. He said that he would not give him any money, but he would give him something more valuable, knowledge. He said that he would teach him everything he knew about money and business, but he had to be ready to learn and work hard. The author accepted his offer, and thus began his journey of learning from his rich dad. He said that this was one of the best decisions he ever made in his life, because it opened his eyes to a whole new world of possibilities and opportunities. He said that he wrote this book to share his rich dad's wisdom with others who want to achieve financial freedom and live their dreams. He said that he hopes that this book will inspire you to take action and change your life for the better. That's the end of the first lesson from the book, The Rich Don't Work for Money. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something valuable from it. In the next lesson, I will talk about the second lesson from the book, Why Teach Financial Literacy? Stay tuned for that. But before I go, I want to hear from you. What did you think of this lesson? Did it resonate with you? Did it challenge you? Did it motivate you? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts and feedback. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family who might benefit from it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Until then, remember, the rich don't work for money.